Hey guys, it's Haley. I am just barely starting my YouTube channel today, and what I want to do for my first video is I'm going to be doing a Laura Lee makeup tutorial. It's called Instagram Baddie Makeup Tutorial. And I hope y'all will stick around and watch my videos. And remember to like and subscribe.
For pores, so I just apply it in areas where my skin needs a little more attention. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless.
She had said that she did her primer, and I just used the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. There it is. So I already did that. So now I'm just going to take my Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation, and she uses a brush, so I guess I'll use a brush. I don't really use a brush, I use a beauty blender, but I'll just use my beauty blender. Okay.
Foundation. This one is in shade 220, and I just stippled that all over my face.
Oh, and the shade of this foundation is shade 325. I don't know if you could see that. Okay, I tried. Okay, and now I'm just gonna spread this all over my face, like she is.
I am using a Morphe brush. This is part of their Gunmetal collection, and I'm always sure to drag my foundation all the way down my face. This is the Bearskin Concealer, and I'm going to be using this.
Going too fast. Okay, I will be right back with you when I get my foundation applied.
Conceal my under eyes, just run it down the nose, and just to highlight particular areas. As I use my Instagram videos an Artiste brush, so I find it kind of important to use this in my Instagram, makeup tutorial. So I'm just going to blend all that out just really gently. I believe this brush is the Oval 8 brush.
Okay, so I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade Warm, LG Warm. And I'm just going to apply that on my under eyes. And I'm going to apply that everywhere where it needs lightening. So under eyes, and I put it on my Cupid's bow, I guess you can say, and on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead, because I don't know why, but whenever I use this concealer, it seems to always mess up, my foundation, which is not a good thing. So, that's one bad thing about this concealer, is it does do that. It separates your, foundation, the foundation from your face. That's the one bad thing about it, is, it separates that. But I mean, it's not bad, it's just a little bit. I mean, it's not nothing really bad. Okay. She goes too fast for me. Well, I don't know why my camera stopped recording. But I was in the middle of putting my foundation on, my concealer on. But there goes my concealer. And let's see what the next step is.
Nope, it's the Oval 6 Artiste brush. So I'm just going to blend all that out. And as Instagrammers, including myself, do, we always bake on Instagram. So I'm going to bake using a beauty blender or my Laura Mercier loose translucent setting powder. This just helps your makeup last longer, helps it not to crease, and gives it a flawless finish.
Okay, so she's using the Laura Mercier powder. I'm just going to be using the Cover Fix powder, which if any of y'all ever use this, y'all know that it's not good with flash. So yeah, don't use this one. But that's all that I had got, because I wanted to try it out, and I've been trying out a lot of them, and I've heard the Laura Mercier one is really good. And I think I've heard I heard the Ben Nye powder is really good. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I mean, you could do pretty much anything for it. But yeah, I love to use this one because I mean it's just powder and I don't really take a lot of pictures, so for me it's perfect. But I mean it's kind of just a preference, you know. You just have to see what you like. So I'm just putting on this powder. I know it takes me forever to do it. Okay, so there's the powder. Now let's see.
The first sculpting duo I'm going to use is the Hot Sand Laguna. I'm going to be using the Laguna N. Guys, Laguna is like my favorite bronzer of all time, so this was easy for me.
Okay, so she's using a liquid, a cream contour. Ugh, can't talk today. A cream contour, but I'm just going to be using a powder one because I'm not really, I don't really like the cream contours. They seem to, separate the foundation a lot, and I don't really like that. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in light and medium. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to be taking this dark shade right here, and we'll be picking that up with this brush. This is a MSQ brush. Just looks like this. It's nothing special. And I'm just going to be contouring. Like she does.
And that's just what the hot sand side looks like. It's a pretty highlight shade. So I'm going to take the Laguna side and just carve out some cheekbones. I always cream contour on my Instagram. You guys always say, Laura, do it more in your videos, yo. With the NARS sculpting sticks, the colors are very easy to use, mistake proof, but you can also build them up. And they kind of give like a soft, natural contour and a soft, natural highlight where it's not too harsh on your skin. And they're obviously really easy to apply to the skin. So I'm just applying it to normal areas like my forehead, my temple areas, down my nose, so you have a more structured nose to carve out those cheekbones. I'll even do the jawline. And I also did the eyelids because we can contour out and give our eyelids a little bit of depth. Now let's focus on blending out the product. Taking that same Artiste brush, I'm just going to lightly blend it out. And as you can see, the product moves so easy, and it is a subtle contour. So it's not going to be harsh. It's not going to be hard to move around or deal with. I know when cream contouring, sometimes blending is the most difficult part. So this product's really easy to work with, and the Artiste brush are definitely awesome for blending out product. You guys see me do them all the time in my Instagram videos, and I get so many questions on the Artiste brush. And yes, I do recommend them. They are quite pricey, but they do a good job in blending out the makeup. They make the job just easy. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm just going to blend it all out on my nose, my chin, my cheekbones, and I just swipe it.
So yeah, she does do her nose contour. I'm not a big fan of nose contour, but for the sake of the video, I'll try it. Let me see. I'm gonna just get like a regular brush, one of these MSQ brushes. It's like a blending brush, but I'm just gonna use this one. I think it'll be fine. And if you're wondering, I'm looking. I have like a mirror right here, so I'm just looking at it. So I'm just gonna take it at the bridge of my nose. Just go down it, and then take it at the tip of my nose and kind of just round it, if you understand what I mean. And this, it'll make it appear as you have a smaller nose, as Laura said.
Few times. You don't want to blend the product till it's gone. You just want to blend it until it's much more softened. To answer some of your questions on baking, I do let the product sit there for 3 to 5 minutes and let the warmth of my skin cook it into my skin, and whatever's left I just dust away with a fluffy brush. And I'm doing just a little bit of extra blending to my eyelids and to my jawline, by the way. Get it, girl. Yes. Now I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is the powder form. I use this bronzer all the time. Actually, this is a brand new one. Hey. And I'm going to just set the...
She's using the Laguna bronzer. I'm using the Lisa Frank Glamorous Jaw Bitten and Bronze Matte Bronzer. And all of these products, I'm sorry I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video, but all of these products will be linked down in the description, so I can show you, you know, where you can get them, what the price is and all that, and what the names are. But this is what it looks like. This is how the packaging comes. I thought it was so cute, and this is the shade. So I'm just going to take my Bella Terra Mineral Cosmetics, and it's a contour brush. So I'm just going to take it and let me see.
Contour. I like to set my cream contour. I will tell you the sticks do blend out into a powder, so you don't have to set your contour with these. I just do it to deepen it up a little bit and just to write down my nose. Then I'm going to add a little bit of blush. This
don't
is
go so fast. Okay. Okay. I don't know why they go so fast. It's like, oh. Okay. That's good. Okay. So now she's going to get a blush.
Sigma blush, and I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but it will be.
Okay. She has a Sigma blush. I'm going to be taking the Tarte Party blush, and I got this for my birthday and I really love it. Like I said, link will be down in the description. And then I'm going to be using the Coastal Scents No. 4 brush. It just looks like this, and it's a blush brush. So I'm going to be taking that
in the description box below. Next up for highlight, I'm going to be using Playa Flamenco, the highlight side of this.
Blending that into my contour, which will make it look so much better. Okay, so next
stick, and I do actually recommend applying it from your fingers to your face, not the stick from your face, but we are learning, and personally it did turn out really pretty this way. I just think it would be an easier process if you use your fingers to your face. And now I'm going to blend it out with my.
Okay, so I'm using she's using the NARS stick, but I'm going to use the Ofra highlighter. This one is called Everglow from Nikki Tutorials. Really great highlighter. I love this highlighter. It's my holy grail highlighter. And then I use the MAC Show Gold highlighter, and yes, it broke. I dropped it and it just broke on me. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my Coastal Scents No. 12 brush, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a blending brush, but I use it for highlight. And I'm just gonna take that on my cheekbones and just highlight there. And then I'm going to take it at the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and down the bridge of my nose. Now, she's blending it with her finger, but I don't need to do that since it's a powder. And then I take it above my brow bone. This is your brow bone. And put it up here, my forehead. Put it on my Cupid's bow. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you what colors. I use these two colors because they blend so perfectly, and I love this highlight. Just like I said, it's my holy grail highlighter. So if you ever want to purchase this, it's like so cheap. Like, I buy my stuff off of Poshmark. I don't know if y'all have ever used that app, and no, I'm not sponsored, but I buy most of my makeup on Poshmark, or I go to Sephora. But whenever you buy it on Poshmark, it's supposed to be like, you know, cheaper buying your makeup. So I always find it that it's easier to buy it off of there, because if you want to save money and you don't have that much money, that is the way to go, girlfriend. And I've always found out that that's the easiest way to do it. So that's what I do. So let's see.
Fingers just to soften up the look a little bit. For eyeshadow, I'm going to take Burnt Orange from ABH and take an E38 blending brush and just soften.
Okay, so she's taking like an orange shade. I'm going to take my, let's see, my Morphe palette. My Morphe 350M palette. And I'm going to take the shade right here, because it's a nice orange shade. And I'm going to take a blending brush as well. And I'm going to take the Scone, I don't know how you say that, Scone, let me see. And yeah, blending brush. So I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to apply it where she is applying it. Let's see.
Blend this out into my outer corner and then push forward the rest into the crease of my eye. For our next shade, I'm going to take Blazing. This is a very warm tone, like brick red.
Okay, so for the next shade, I'm gonna take, let's see, I guess, oh, oops, okay. I'm gonna take this one, because that's the closest I can get to these shades that she's taking. Okay, and I'm just gonna take it on the outer V of my eye and blend it into the crease, like she's doing. So it looks like this. So
Reddish color, and I'm going to blend this right on top of burnt orange just to build up color and give us a gradient look. Then I'm going to mix together Fudge and Beauty Mark. Fudge is the brown color, Beauty Mark's more of the purple color, and I'm really...
Okay, so she took like a brown and like a purple color. I'm going to take this brown color right here, and then, oh my god, voice crack. And to make it more dark, I think I'm just going to add a brown and then I'm going to add a black instead of a purple. So I'm going to add my black from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's one of the new ones, and I'm taking the color ONYX. It doesn't, I don't know. So I'm going to blend that together, tap it, and just blend that on the outer V of my eye.
Really going to focus this on the outer corner of the eye, and it's going to help open up our eyes and make them look a little bit more dramatic and bigger. Then I'm going to take this new shade, I believe it's new, from Makeup Geek.
Okay, and I'm just going to take another brush and blend this out. Okay, so that's what the eye's looking like right now.
This is Encore. I did dampen it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus spray.
Okay, so she's using a shimmer shade, so I'm going to use, okay, let me see, where's it at? Gotta see what color I can use. Okay, I'm going to take this from my Volker palette, and it's a dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm going to take the color Ruby, and she said she dampened it with Fix Plus. I'm going to dampen it with the Urban Decay, oh my god, I can't talk today, Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And I'm going to take my, okay, and yeah, I'm going to be taking my Coastal Scents number 11 brush, and I'm going to be dipping into, I'm going to spray my brush, and then I'm going to be dipping into the Ruby color, and just applying that on the lid. Let me see. Let me try to get a mirror right here so I can. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so now let's see what's next.
Didn't lick my brush this time. And I'm going to pack that onto the lid. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of my NYC liquid liner and wang it out. You know.
Okay, so she's taking the NYC liner. I'm going to be taking... Okay, before I go to the next step, I'm going to be doing my other eye off camera. So I'll be back when I get that finished. Okay, now that I got my other eye on, I'm going to pop on some liner. And I'm going to be using the Ciate London. I don't know how to say that. Let me see. Oh, this is terrible lighting. Let me see. Maybe. Come through for me. Okay, well, that's what that is. And I'm going to be popping on some liner like she did. There's one wing. Now let me put on the other wing. Now, if you're not good at eyeliner, and I was never good at eyeliner, it took me forever to just figure it out. I recently got this tool. Oh, where's it at? And I get it in these little makeup bags that you get in the mail, and they sent me one of these tools to use to like make your eyeliner, and I want to say like that's the holy grail of really helping you do your eyeliner, because after I started using that like months and months, then I figured it out. It was like, you know, once after a couple months I just could do my eyeliner on my own. And I know if it helped me, it'll help y'all. So that is just my little story behind eyeliner, because I was awful. I would do it and then I didn't like it, so I'd erase it, and then I'd do it again. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you girls know what I'm talking about. Okay, after you... Okay. God, it gets his voice crack. Okay, after you get your liner to where you like it, the next step is going to be, let me see what she does.
That I've been using this stuff forever and a day. There it is. Then I'm going to be taking this mascara I've been loving lately. This is, I believe it's called Encore Lash. I'm probably Excessive Lash by Makeup For.
Okay. So I don't have that one, and I feel like I've been saying that forever. Like, oh, I don't have that one, I don't have that one. But I don't. I have the Voluminous Miss Manga Rock mascara, and it looks like this. Terrible lighting, and it doesn't help that it's neon. Okay, so she just put this on, so I'm gonna do the same thing.
Ever. It is bomb diggity. Then I'm going to apply some super dramatic lashes. I believe these are Manga from Lily Lashes. And I'm going to smoke out Burnt Orange and Beauty Mark on.
Okay, and then she put some lashes on. You can see that.
The lower lash line. I'm going to apply some black liner, which is Dark Side by ABH.
Okay. So I'm going to be applying some lashes. And the lashes that I have are the, if I can get them out of here, are the Ardell Fox Mink lashes, and they look like this. And so I'm just going to be applying those. Find my lash glue. And then I use the Duo lash glue. And I think this is like the clear one, I think they said, whenever I bought it. Okay. And I'm just going to apply that on there. And just apply it. And I apply my lashes with my fingers. I mean, and you can apply it however you like. That's just a preference for me. It's easier to put on my lashes with my fingers. A lot of people use the tool to put on their lashes, but I mean, whatever works for you. I think you should just do you. Because, you know.
And apply some mascara to those.
You know, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to tell you what to do, because you do you, boo. But I will always be applying my lashes by my hands. I just think it's a lot easier for me. So I'm just going to pop on the other lash. Like so. Gonna press it on. And there's my lashes.
Lower lashes to really build them up. So I really love the way.
Okay, so then she went way too fast for me. She smoked out her lower lash line. So I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to take the same colors that I used on my lid, and I'm going to take this burnt orange shade and a brown shade and smoke out my lower lash line just so it looks better. And she used like a dark purple shade, and I used black because I just like black better. I don't know. I'm like a addict when it comes to black, so I use black a lot. So there's that, and now I'm gonna do it to the other one. And after that, we shall be done. And I'll be right back. So now I'm going to pop on some eyeliner on the bottom lash line. And I'm taking the LA Colors eyeliner and brow pencil. And it's in the color Very Black. And I'm sorry, this stuff is so bad at focusing, but like I said, it'll all be in the description so you could see it, what it actually looks like. And when I do my eyeliner, I only do half, so I don't know if anybody else does that, but I only do half of my eye. I just like the way it looks. And she didn't do this, but I'm gonna add like a little bit of white to my tear duct, because I love the look of it, and I think it's so cute. And it opens up your eye a lot more. So I'm going to add some white there. Just to open up our eyes. To make it look more cute, you know? Oh, and the color is Cinder and the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's their new palette that they had just came out with, and I had bought it like right away because, oh my god, it was like to die for. I had to get it. So cute. After that, I'm just gonna pop some mascara on my bottom lashes. Comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about this channel because I would really like you to come and join the beauty lovers. So I love you guys, and bye.